Mark Stewart to take 20 points. Race victory. Scratch race goes to Stewart.
Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Apologies for being absent. Been on holiday, haven't we?
We have been on holiday.
But we're back and we're racing the UCI Track Champions League.
We're very excited to be here.
Very excited. We're in Berlin. Last week was Mallorca, very successful, and managed to get the leader's jersey.
Stewart coming around here. Look at the acceleration that Stewart has. He might well take the lap. 1.5 laps to go. It's Mark Stewart who's riding away with this. Mark Stewart into the slipstream. Bell rings. He takes the lap.
So now we're in Berlin, and yeah, we'll take you through some of the day of the Track Champions League.
And it is frozen.
Yeah, it's in the minuses in Berlin, and it's in 20 degrees in Girona.
Mark Stewart taking that solid end of season road form back to the track.
This is round one at the all-inclusive. What have you gone for, Ollie?
Blinded by the sugar.
Sandwich. That's what I'm making.
Girls get bored in their 2 hours of hotel time for the race, so they decided to do TikToks.
This is Mark. This is his TikTok version because he wouldn't do TikToks with Mickey and I. So this was our best chance of trying to make it look like him. He's put on a few kgs, but
It's off-season,
right.
Mark.
He's lost a bit of muscle on his legs. He's got no legs. Little skinny legs. What you gonna do?
What are you
But
gonna
it's as
do?
white as him. Look how white he is. Yeah, skin colour. Pretty normal. Yeah. What?
You shut it. How are you feeling? How was last week?
Last week was a bit disappointing, honestly.
You kind of went a bit backwards in the scratch.
Yeah, look, just a little bit backwards, and maybe it wasn't my smartest race, but I think I pulled it together in elimination.
What would you be happy with tonight?
I'd be happy with an executed race, like a smart race.
That's a bit boring and professional.
I'd be happy with a really good TikTok tonight.
What about you, Emma? What would you be happy with?
What is this?
It's Mezzo Mix.
Oh, I'm trying it. Mezzo Max, here you go. Thank you. I would be happy to not get dropped in every race.
The two Kiwi girls are gutted because they've come to Berlin and it's snowing.
It's snowy, and I didn't bring a jacket. Yay! It's only like a 550 metre walk, right?
Michaela, why didn't you bring a jacket to Berlin?
Because I didn't check the weather. And we were in Parma last week and it was warm.
So the velodrome's underground, so you walk along and then you get the lift down below the railway platform.
Knuckle it, Emma.
Thoughts on Berlin, Emma?
It's a bit grim.
It's not the
Condor.
It's not the prettiest.
Well,
Yeah, nice.
Not the prettiest European city you've been to.
not the prettiest European city.
No, it is when you spend time.
It's funny because it's a really cool city, but it's just a bit grim.
Just the area we're in.
We just we're just in a groove bit.
So it's a pretty quick turnaround, the Champions League. It's 4 races over 4 weekends in 4 different European cities. And they're pretty good to us, actually. We took our bikes to Mallorca, and then they use a company called Bike Flights, and they just take our bikes to every single round, so we don't have to fly with them. But it means we basically get here Friday night, Saturday morning before the racing is spent, finding your bike and then building it up. Will Parrott's already done his bike.
Yeah, look at that.
You brought your sliders?
Of course.
Do you find they cut your feet?
Yeah, they're a bit stiff, aren't they?
They're mega, but they need worn in a bit, don't they?
Yeah, like, I don't know, this foam just not quite doing it for me, is it?
Yeah, you need socks, don't you?
Yeah.
You'd be crazy to go
definitely
barefoot.
want socks. Need some thick socks.
What are you
Well,
up
they
to,
do
Emma?
give you some socks, don't
Put
they?
in your bike.
I had media duties, so Emma's built my bike.
So I'm just the pit crew. That's me currently down in the pit. Just sorting out stuff, but it's all done.
Dan Pitt, like a northern girl.
Down pit like a northern girl. That's me.
Me and Emma rock the BT. Thanks, BT Technologies.
They didn't give us these bikes, but I thought if I thank them,
Maybe we'll get.
maybe
free
at some
bikes.
point in the future they bite.
If you keep winning, isn't it?
So these guys are doing our telemetry data. Is this the camera?
It's a fake camera.
Oh, I've got a fake one.
Fake, yeah. We have 4 cameras and we stand the onboard camera
Yeah.
just for the grace.
Yeah. And we're lucky that we got a couple mechanics, so if we get any trouble. How busy are you guys? Is this relaxed for you?
It's
Busy?
At the moment,
Yeah, at the moment it's all right.
Nice and relaxed.
It's a bit crazy just before racing.
So how did this gig come about, working with the Track Champions League?
Wrong place at wrong time. Like everything. We were both in Mallorca last year.
Yeah.
We both, Steve and myself, live in Mallorca.
Steve.
So there he is. And we were contracted for the first one in Mallorca, and then they decided to keep us for the whole series last year, and then back on board again this year.
Good fun.
So good fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. Awesome.
Another cool feature of the Track Champions League is that we get to have 2 or 3 of our own personal sponsors on our kit, which is really cool. And one of Ollie's sponsor is Terry Dolan. How did that come about, Ollie?
I just reached out to Steve Dolan and
Steve, Terry's son.
yeah, Terry's son, and he offered me a DF4 to ride him for the series, so that's very nice of him. And I also represent Dolan on the legs as well, so
Mega.
yeah.
Do you like the DF4? Is the DF4 better than your GB Hope?
Yeah, most definitely.
Wow. Yeah.
Now, to be honest, I can't tell the difference.
Genuine?
Genuine riding it, can't tell the difference. So yeah.
You pedal a bike and it moves forward.
Yeah, let the viewers think of that what they want to, but yeah.
And you get to keep this bike after the series?
I do, yeah.
That's nice of them.
Nice, yeah, it's very good.
Ready to take the gun. Stewart down in second place already. Interesting to see, rather like we had in the women's race, whether we have any early moves. And it looks as though it's going to be a Dutch 5th place, I think. Here comes that sprint for 5th place.
Not my best one.
Commissaire's just checking that everybody is present and correct, and off we go. It's 1 lap to get used to racing. Gun goes, and then the bell starts to ring. Stewart's in trouble here. Looks around, and I think he will be told to sit down. He knows it. Mark Stewart then eliminated, and his lead's in danger.
The chaos of everyone's finished racing. Now we all pack up.
That's us back from the UCI Champions League in Berlin. So, yeah, what time we wake up this morning, Emma?
We set our alarm for 3 AM, so that's the non-glamorous side of the UCI Track League, is airport transfers are very early.
How many hours sleep do you get?
I got 2 on my Aura ring, so I did pretty well for myself, and I had a 45-minute nap on the plane, so
Feeling
doing
good.
okay.
Yeah, so normally these European travel days, it's like, you know, maybe a 2-hour flight, but to get to the airport on either side, to get home, yeah, 9 hours door to door. But anyway, we're home. The racing was good fun. Did you enjoy your racing?
Yeah, it was cool. It was just really cool to have the opportunity to be there more than anything. I definitely feel like I'm a bit out of my depth, but gotta take opportunities when they come, right?
Yeah, and I didn't actually have that much fun. The racing didn't really go my way, so it's not as much fun when that happens. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I lost the leader's jersey, so I'm in 2nd place. So yeah, all to play for.
Look forward to next week.
Get a girl!
Woo!